it's gonna give you a couple more like suggestions. So if you put math, it's just gonna suggest a couple more math
Did you type your
things.
school name in
Yeah. So if you just start typing in Napoleon Elementary School.
Time specials over.
Yep. And then if you go ahead, scroll down. Just on your screen. And then hit, yep, I agree. Because they don't sell your stuff. All right, and then pretty much you're gonna go ahead and say, it says let's get started on your screen, let's get started. And then you'll hit the let's get started button. Yep, and it's gonna be new grid. So you're gonna be creating a new grid where you can select your different areas that you wanna have. You can have your community type, where you can have students with just the email domain, your student ID list if you create one, which I haven't even done. I didn't even create a student ID list.
So you have that
I
enter
use
there.
this one, because what you can do is you can set the student or the student email, so only those kids can sign in. So like if I were to go home and they were to do their home one, it wouldn't work. It's only the school one.
So are you just clicking school email?
Yep, go ahead and hit school domain,
What did you name your grid?
and you can name it whatever you want. If you name your grid, you can name it kind of whatever you want. You know, you could name it math, or Tilly, or Farber's math. that kind of thing. Yep, and then that class, see the code that you have down there at the
Okay, that's
bottom?
what they'll use.
That's like what I had for that code, yep. So you could create your name.
Excuse me, when they get in, then do they have to type in this address or how?
Yeah, they'll go to flipgrid.com and then they'll just click and they'll put in that code.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you can choose a picture if you really wanted to. Like the cat with the sunglasses.
I don't like.
And then once you've done that, it should.
This
give
is
you
saying
that
add
grid.
multiple school email domains.
Yep,
I
so
wanna
then
do that.
you can add your domain. So your domain is everything after the @ symbol, so you would do the NACS
Okay,
wildcats.org.
okay, so for my students,
but
not me
But you don't need to do
I
that.
don't need to do that.
You'll just do NACSwildcats.org. And then just hit enter. And then launch my grid. Yep, and then,
Oh, look at that.
yep. and then
Add a
you scroll
domain, what
down.
do I?
Look at that, look at that.
So this is where we're gonna have kids that can only use the NACS. So since it's anything after the @ symbol, that's our NACSwildcats.org, that's the kids' emails. So you type that in, but just don't do the @ symbol. So you would just type in NACSwildcats.org.
Right now?
Yeah,
Oh.
and what that does is they have to have that domain in order to be able to go into your grid.
Yes, Wildcats.
Alright, so can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so I see my flip code.
Yep.
So that would be the code for my kids to get in this, Barber kiddos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then what is this new code?
That
Is
goes,
that just for?
that goes specifically to that. This code is for your whole grid, this is for that specific video.
So if I wanted to add a new topic, they would give me a new flip code for that specific topic?
Yes, yep.
Got it.
Okay, yep, so you're all set, and then you can go ahead and hit the all set button.
Did you just do add? This is how you did it?
And now what you have here is this is your grid you created, your Tilly's ELA, and every new video also has a new code. So your kids can either sign in and go to this page where they see everything, or if you put in Google Classroom, you're like, I only want them to go to this specific introduction, you would give them that code. I know, it's rough,
So,
but
is this like, would you liken this to like our Google Classroom homepage? And then like these would all be, or are these kind of like all assignments?
those are, like, each one of those would be like an assignment.
Okay.
So like in your case, you have that introduction, that's the default one they give you.
Right.
So that is pretty much a default one where kids could go in and they could introduce themselves to
Gotcha.
kind of learn how to do it.
Well, and which would be a neat way to do at the beginning of the year
Yeah.
to get to know your
Exactly.
kids.
Yeah, where you could have different questions for them. That's very good, I like that, you're rocking it.
You know, hey,
And then I actually, if you see that new
tell me
topic
about
button,
yourself, your family.
I have a whole,
Favorites.
when we're done here, I'm gonna send you a whole step-by-step thing that walks you through how to make a new topic. I made a PowerPoint where slide 1 is step 1, slide 2 is step 2, and it walks you through how to make that new topic, so that way you can create something. That way you can create something that the students can go in and they can, like you could have favorite, like the one we just did, favorite character and why. I walk you through how to make one of those, how to set up all of the different features.
Look
It's
how
just,
cute you are, Cindy.
yeah,
I know.
look at
So
that,
cute.
look at that.
Once I
So-
got my top down, I got my hair out.
But today was just kind of to show you what students saw, so you can kind of get interested. And then I'm going to send you that step-by-step on how to create new topics, so kids can go in and make them.
This is great.
I mean, but seriously, is this something that you guys think that you would use?
Yeah, I'm thinking, cause I have, like, I don't wanna call it bell work type thing. Where they have a questions, they go on and that might.
Be
Something
At least
different.
Something, interchange of something
Yeah.
different.
Okay,
Mix
here's
it
one
up.
thing you do have to think about though, is that when you have 27 kids all doing the same thing, and then it's like, blah, 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 blah. So, when we did this in science,
Yeah.
we had to like put like 5 kids out in the hallway at a time and just kind of space them out, and they had to take out their,
Yeah.
so that is the one
Drawback.
But I
Yeah,
did find that
downside.
when they go out there, they're working on
Yeah,
this
they
because
are.
they are talking to their computer, they're not talking to their neighbor.
Yeah.
I mean, they really want, they focus in on this,
Yeah.
because they really want to get to that end stage, which is that selfie, which is kind of that reward, but they can't get to it until they're all done with their video. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
cool.
did you guys have any other questions before I send that out to you?
But I can see how you could use it for book reports, mini speeches.
Yeah,
things
what's
like
the
that.
timing? Is the most 3 or 4 minutes?
You can make, alright, so you can make new topics. You've got your new topic in here. You can set your time.
What was at the top?
Was it at the top?
Yeah,
Did I
it's
miss
all
it?
the way at the top, right there.
Right here,
Video
okay.
response.
So you can set up to 5 minutes.
So that would be good, because then you're not having to listen to. No,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, you're not having to go back and review 30 kids at 10 minutes apiece.
Mhm.
I wonder if you could do it
And
with
then-
your like little book club, like you know how you have your little.
I mean, now granted, they also
Like
need to be in
circles.
front
Yeah,
of
like
people
circles.
too,
Oh,
Yeah.
so they continue
They
to get
can do it ahead of
skills.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
they would eat that
Yeah.
up. They would love that.
Well, that and
And the
if
people
you're,
that don't know, didn't
Yep.
read, you
yeah, well, that and if you did this like a 5-minute one,
Yeah.
that way you're not sitting at your desk listening to all your kids. You can do that at home, and it saves time in class too. But anyway, but yeah, I walk you through that PowerPoint I told you, it walks you through this entire section for every single one of these. Your topic title, your minutes, your discussion, it walks you through all of this.
That's so kind.
And
of
it
you.
looks busier than what it is, but a lot of it's pretty intuitive. It's just like, do you want this on or off? Like topic attachments, if you had like a Google Doc that you wanted to put, you just paste the link in there. So I have it step by step what to do, and I can walk you through it. So yeah, like if you post a link, like if you had a Google Doc that you wanted them to read, like
Oh.
a story,
Right.
or if you had an article online, at discovery.com, you could put that link in there and it'll give it to them, and they click on it, they go read it, and then they can come back and respond to what they read.
So it's almost like your
Oh,
classroom.
here's a question.
Yeah.
Let's say they did a writing piece on a Google Doc, and then they wanted to read their writing piece. Can they pull up a writing piece and record themselves while
Yeah, they would
it's
just
like a
need 2
double?
windows.
Right.
They just need to make 2 windows. Yeah,
That's kind
They-
of cool too.
they could do that. That's a good question.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you for making that PowerPoint.
So that, this
Yeah.
doesn't
Nice
cost
idea.
any extra money?
No, this is free. This is free.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
But that's all it is.
Free.
It's not like the other ones where it'll, grade things for you. This is all things you have to do,
Yeah.
but I do like this. And the kids love it, so.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah, they just like to record themselves.
Right.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Been past that for a while.
A+, Aaron.
A+.